Hello! Good morning! Or good afternoon, I guess. It's closer to afternoon than it is morning right now. So I guess it's not really good morning, everyone. Hello! Hello. How's everyone doing this fine, lovely day today? Or evening? Hello! But today we're just gonna be finishing this artwork that I am I haven't finished, but it's almost finished. So honestly, I think I'll finish it this stream. But it's mainly gonna just be chatting and yapping because I'm gonna be gone for a while, and I don't know if I will be able to stream while I am away. It's good evening for me, and for once I am not driving a car during the stream. Okay, no texting and driving. That's good. That is good. We like staying safe. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's my dog. I wonder if you guys can hear her. It's a pretty loud bark. All good overall. I'm preparing dinner before sure I wasn't gonna miss a stream. Thank you. What are you having for dinner? What are you having for dinner? Dinner and not dinner. I say dinner. Dinner. Bark, yeah. She has, cause we just finished taking care of our friend's dog so our friend left their dog at our place for about a month because they went overseas, and they were like, oh, can you mind our dog, blah 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 blah, right? And we're like, oh yeah, sure, whatever, right? And he went home like what, 2-3 days ago. I can't tell if my dog prefers being alone or having the other dog with her. I honestly can't tell. So yeah, I've actually been barking a little bit more than usual. Okay. Let us proceed to the hair ribbon. Oh, I need to save. I was actually working on this artwork a little bit before the stream started. But yeah, I didn't save it. I think I learned my lesson from last time. Last stream I didn't save like the last, I think, 10 minutes or so. So luckily it was only 10 minutes and not the entire stream. Otherwise I probably would have just abandoned this artwork. Might have just abandoned this artwork otherwise. Why is it so like... Oh wait, okay. Let me adjust this. Actually, you know what? I'll leave it like that. I'll just... Yeah. What is... Oh, I didn't color this in properly. A random gap in my there's a random gap in my hair ribbon. Wait. What? Huh? Oh. I wasn't using a brush. I was like, why is it not coloring in? I'm so confused. It's because I wasn't using a brush. No, I had a really big realization this just before the stream started. Well, not really big, but just a realization. So I had a realization that I don't think I've ever used this hoodie toggle perhaps before. I actually, yeah, I was thinking like well, I was thinking like, have I? Because I realized that that I rarely use like toggles just because I don't know, I just didn't think about it. I guess maybe I'm just not used to it, so I just never mess around with it. I think the most I've done is like use my glasses toggle, but I don't think I've ever used any of my other ones. Yeah, like I just don't think about using them. So oh, hello Reaper, hello, hello. So I was like, I think this might be the first time I'm using my hoodie toggle, possibly. So that is an interesting observation, I guess. I'm not gonna lie, half the time I don't even know what I'm doing when I'm drawing. I think I've said this a bit before, but like, I don't even know what I'm doing half the time when I'm like coloring stuff. I like just blob stuff like colors and stuff on randomly and just hope for the best. Cause like color theory, what? What's that? Color? What's that? I just blob on colors. I guess it'll probably be the green from the... Oh, I'm gonna make a darker green like this, and then... Why is it turning out that color? Why is it that color? It's not meant to be that blue. Yeah, I like this kind of blue. I'm not gonna lie, this does not look like a hair ribbon at all. Let me rub this out. Honestly, I don't really know how to do hair ribbons. I'm just... yeah, like maybe something like this. Oh my god. Actually, you know what? I was actually thinking of doing a Marvel Rivals stream. But then I was like, if it's my last stream in possibly like a month and a half, would it being Marvel Rivals be too sad? Would it being Marvel Rivals be too sad? I actually got... Because I was thinking about this last night, because I had a really frustrating game. Because, what happened? Just thinking about that game just makes me want to, like, bash my head against the wall. Oh, man. So, basically what happened in that game last night... So, I was playing Solo Tank Magneto for most of it. So my team's composition was like one Vanguard, 3 Duelists, and 2 Strategists for majority of the game, right? And then the other team were running what, like double shields, one duelist, and like three strategists. Sorry, and I saw nothing died. We went into overtime, and we were literally. It was like 2 minutes in this one position. Like the car was in this one position, did not move an inch for like 2 minutes straight. And I was like, I can't kill anything. Because they had like a rocket raccoon, and then like a lunar snow and a cloak and dagger or whatever. So like if I did kill something, they just get revived by the rocket. And I'm like, okay, what's the point of killing you? What's the point of your untimely death if you're just going to get revived and come back like 2 seconds after? And then we had to deal with the cloak and dagger, and then the lunar snow. I'm like, oh, nothing's dying. And then they had double shields as well. I'm like, I can't. Because I was the only tank in our team. The moment I like stepped away to do something. So I remember one time I ulted like a defensive Magneto ult. For like, I think they had like a Hela, and they were Hela ulting. So I was like, oh, okay, we don't have any support ults right now, so I will, Magneto ult to like suck up all the Hela things, right? And so I was doing this. I was in the air. I wasn't protecting my team, quote unquote, I guess. I was just in the air, floating and absorbing Helas, right? And then so the second after it ended, their Magneto ulted. But because I had just finished ulting, I was out of position, and I was basically not. I was kind of like I was a little bit forward, I guess. More forward than I should have been, probably. Admittedly. And then so, while I was falling down from the high heavens from my Magneto ult, then Magneto ulted and killed 2 of our backliners, and I was like, okay, good. Great. This is lovely. I can't step a single inch away to do anything without my team dying. Help. Yeah, so that was just a depressing game, honestly. I was just sad the whole game. Like, I don't know. Wait, why is my pen not? Oh, there it is. That was a sad game, man. Like, by the end of it, like, that game lasted a half an hour. Like, a usual average game in Marvel Rivals is like 10 minutes. I swear. And then we went there, the whole game was like half an hour, and I'm like, I'm losing my mind. Let me leave already. I'm done with this game. I don't want to do it anymore. Yeah, I don't know. There was a little part of me that I was like low-key. I was like, maybe I could just let them have this game. I was just so tired, but I was like, yeah. I have discovered that my weakness in online games is OT. I had the same problem in Valorant as well. The second any game goes to OT, my chance of losing it increases exponentially. I don't know what it is, but OT just exhausts me so much. I'm like, oh god, I'm so tired. I just want this game to be over and done with. Did your team lose the match? Talking about Rivals, right? Yeah, so that game that I played yesterday, we lost. We lost. It was so frustrating, because I mean, to be fair, I feel like I wasn't doing the best, okay? If anything, I was probably dragging my team down a little bit. But we had no tank players, okay? We had no tank players, so I was like, okay, I'll play tank, you know? One tank is better than nothing, but I don't know. I couldn't protect my team. I couldn't protect my team. Yeah, oh well. Things to improve upon, I guess. But the frustration is still there. I think like the most The thing I dislike the most about online games in terms of... Well, not in terms of anything, but just like... I hate the feeling when it's like you feel like you're letting your team down. Yeah, because that feeling sucks. Because it's like, oh, you know, we could have won if I had done better or whatever, you know, like... And it gets frustrating. But I also think it kind of, I also think it kind of helps you look at yourself and improve more. Oh, hello, Dante. Hello. Morning. I mean, it's not really morning for me anymore. It's like Arvo, but you get what I mean. Two bev shoes. Well, I mean, it's not in a row, you know? It's like every 3 days. Last time I streamed was on Monday, and this is Wednesday. It's because I will be gone for a month and a half possibly after this, so like I won't be back home until like mid-April. I won't be back home until like mid-April, so yeah. I mean, I don't know if I will stream or not. Nah, I don't like that look. It's best April Fool's joke. It's not April yet. I'm not allowed to make April Fool's jokes yet. I am not allowed to make April Fool's jokes yet. I know you're cooking something. I'm not cooking anything. I am not cooking anything. Hem. Did this. She just woke up now from her group chat mention. That is relatable. But yes, I was just telling everyone about my weakness in online games being overtime. I don't think I have much mental fortitude. My mental, you know how like game characters have like stats and stuff. They're like dexterity X, you know, like intelligence X, or whatever. It's like strength X, whatever, right? If there was like a mental fortitude, what would that be, like wisdom? Maybe, I don't know. I think my mental stamina is just like in the gutter. Absolutely in the gutter. Anything that requires a lot of like time, I'm just like, no. No, don't. I don't like how this looks so far. I'm gonna rub everything out, erase everything. How do I want this? Actually, I might change the... I think I'm trying to make a roguelike game this time. Ooh, a roguelike! I mean, I've only played a couple of roguelike games. personally. So I don't have a huge experience, but yeah, I think they're fun, but really frustrating. I think that's why I'm like not good at roguelike games because of that like repetitive factor. Where it's like when you lose, you have to go all the way to the beginning again. It's like like Hades. Oh my god, the first time I played Hades, I was pulling my hair out. But yeah. Like, I was absolutely pulling my hair out with that. Oop. That was an accident. I'm not meant to do that. Yeah, I might change these inside bits. And then... how do ribbons look? I don't know. Oh my god. Ribbons look somewhat like this, right? I don't really know what ribbons look like, to be honest. I don't I don't really spend a lot of time looking at ribbons. It's like... I'm trying to like imagine it, but I can't imagine what it'll look like. It's like this, right? Yeah, I have no idea what ribbons look like. I don't think it looks quite right, but whatever. Oh well. Okay. That's just the start. I don't know what to do yet. I'm kind of enjoying it to the point where I might pull the Scuffed Phasma project as well. I mean, you might fall into the trap of doing a billion things at one time if you do that though. I do that a lot where I'm like, oh, what if I want to have this great idea that I want to execute? And I leave my then current project and start a new one. And then when I'm doing that second project, I'm like, oh, I have this other idea that's like really good. And I start a third one and I just end with a bunch of like half-baked ideas. But none of them end up getting finished, so don't fall into that trap, alright? I feel like sometimes that ping stops me from playing at least decently some online games. Oh, that makes sense though. Yeah, when it's like online competitive games, I definitely think the internet speed and your ping level is yeah, it does affect your like user experience. Especially if you have like unstable internet, you kind of like, yeah, it's, yeah. I had a period. So for those who don't know or didn't know, so when I first started streaming, I had a lot of internet issues, and along with internet issues, like I had a lot of problems with like playing games online because of said internet issues. Yeah, so I know what it feels like to have unstable internet. I know what it feels like to have unstable internet. Yeah, I struggled a lot with it. It was really hard. So, like, whenever I'd play a game, I'd just like... it just take ages to load. Or like... I don't know. It was just not fun. So... yeah, internet is definitely a very big part of enjoying a... like, having stable internet is a very big part of enjoying an online game. Counter-Strike is just the only online game I can play many matches without getting tired. I played CS like once and I hated it. I hated it. I don't know. I was just like... I just found it so hard. I was like, what is happening? Like, mind you, this was already after I had started Valorant, by the way. Like, I was already familiar with Valorant at this point. But I don't know. I was like, why is this so hard? I think it's because, like, there aren't any bullet traces. Or at least the bullet traces aren't visible in CS. But to be fair, I only played like what, an hour or something. I did not play for very long. I think I would have gotten used to it after a while, but I just did not persevere. I just did not like it. I played Valorant a few days ago, and after 2 games my head just hurt, and there's nothing that changed ever since. Yeah, I mean, I kind of get you. I played like 1 game of Valorant a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, yeah, I'm done with this game. I don't like this game anymore. Maybe, look, to be fair for me, Valorant comes in phases. Like, every maybe 2 or 3 years. I'd say 2 years, because the game's only been out like 4 years. Every like 2 years or so, I have a cycle of like, oh, I'm really into this game, and then like it just dies down for a year. And then I get really into it, and I like try really hard to rank up, and then I get bored of it. And then I get really excited, and then I get bored of it. Like a cycle. So, I think I'm on my off cycle at the moment. Last time I was in my off cycle, I was into Overwatch, so... So yeah. So maybe I just need a new game every time. This time it's Marvel Rivals. I do like Marvel Rivals more than Overwatch though, personally. Like, they just added Teo, but nothing feels ever. I don't understand Teo! Well, no, I don't understand. I mean, I do understand like the basics of his kit, but I'm just like, why? I don't know. But yeah, I haven't really followed the Valorant changes. So if there were any changes, I'm not really sure what they are. I play TF2 because it's the only online FPS. My PC runs decently well. Maybe I should give CS a go. I heard that CS2 has really bad, like, I remember everyone was kind of pissed at CS2 because the original CS could run on like lower end PCs, but when they switched to not PS2, as CS2, I heard that there were a lot of issues with like older PCs running it. So, yeah. How's your morning, everyone? Aelis, did you sleep well? Yeah, yes, I did. I mean, I had that really terrible game of Marvel Rivals last night. Actually, I was thinking about the entire time when I was going to bed, and I was like, I could have done this and this and this better, but also like, why wasn't anything dying? I was just so frustrated, man. Anyway. But all in all, I feel like I did sleep relatively well, so, you know, there's that. I don't know, like, I just want to do better. I want to be a better player, but like... Anyway. Woes be like woes, whatever. It is what it is. Tis what it is. I don't know, it feels like he's underwhelming now that I've played him a few times. I mean, it should be normal since Source is an ancient game source. I mean, like, I don't know. I've never played Teo personally, so I have no idea. I heard that the next agent is going to be a duelist though. I mean, one thing I have followed a little bit is like professional esports Valorant, just because like I do have a couple players that I like cheering for, so yeah. I mean, the team I rooted for, since like forever. Well, not forever, but like since I've rooted for them for at least like a couple of years. Honestly, I wasn't even expecting them to make internationals this year. Considering the performance in last year, they like literally didn't win anything. Every single game they had, I was like, okay, how much are they gonna lose by now? How terribly are they gonna throw their games? But yeah, they made it international, so I'm really happy about that. I mean, they didn't do super well. They didn't make it to like they already got eliminated, so a bit sad. But they did much better than they did last year. Last year was just depressing, man. I don't even want to think about it. And even now, esports is kind of boring for me. I mean, for me, it's not really about the sports, but it's about the play. I'm just cheering for the play. Alright, he's my idol. My Valorant idol. Yeah, it's kind of weird though, because he plays agents I don't even play. I don't play those agents that he plays anymore. He is a Cypher Viper player, but I'm an Initiator main. I used to play Viper a lot though, but every time I pick Viper now, everyone's like, stop throwing, bro. Why are you picking Viper? She's so ass. And I'm like, she's not that bad. She's not that bad. Please, let me play Viper in peace, man. But alas, no. Every single time I play Viper, always someone's like, why are you throwing? Why are you throwing? I'm like, I'm not throwing. I just like playing Viper, okay? Like, chill. I swear if you play Viper on any map that isn't, Breeze or Icebox, people think you're throwing. I kind of get where they're coming from though, because usually in comp, there's only like a single controller, and if you pick Viper, it's definitely hard. Definitely hard. Viper 100% works more in double controller things, but oh well. I'll just get roasted. Let the roasting begin. Da, 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 da. No idea what those ribbons are, to be honest. Oh well, it's fine. You don't really look at them that much anyway. I'll never get what's inside a Valorant player's mind. I am a Valorant... Well, I was one. Not anymore. I've played like maybe 2 games this year or something. I don't know. And honestly, like, Valorant isn't even the worst of the esports. That's the thing. Isn't League like the the mine that you don't want to get into, number one. The mentality is less than 13 years. Damn, that's very oddly specific. Very oddly specific. And you know, fun fact, in Australia, most houses don't have basements. I always wondered where this like basement dwelling like this basement dwelling image came from, just because I've never been in a house that has a basement. I've never been in a house that has a basement. Like a residential house at least. Maybe like historical sites. But I've never been in a residential house that has a basement. I've only been in like an apartment that has a basement car park. Does that count? Does that count? I don't know. No idea if that counts, but yeah. Well, actually, I might. Well, I might just paint over it. I'm kind of too lazy to fix the other layers associated with it. I'll just call this in first then. Maybe it's a Western thing. I shouldn't have been one myself. Yeah, I mean, for in Australia we do have. I think I don't know about a lot, but I do know there are like not a few. There are more than a few houses that have attics, but we don't really have basements. Attics are definitely more common than basements. Yeah. Okay, that's that. At least in Australia, New Zealand, US, and EU have better prices and variety in components. Mine doesn't account for inflation. Oh, like computer parts, right? Yeah. I heard that they came out with the 50 series lately, Nvidia. Which is exciting. Not that I'm planning on upgrading anytime soon, because I bought my PC when it was very expensive. Too expensive. Definitely overpriced. But I was like, despo. And I was so desperate. I was like, please, I want a PC that actually runs games, please. I'm perhaps over-exaggerating a little bit, but my old PC was not that good. It was also not built for games either, so that made it a little bit harder to run games on. Oh, hello, Alex. Hello. I'll do like... Yeah, I might erase this part of the thing. Because the hair is kind of going into the bead type of thing rather than like behind, so... just do everything on the top layer because I am lazy and I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered editing all the layers. I'm a lazy bird. It's kind of too voluptuous. Voluptuous is a crazy word to use there. But it's kind of... Oh, it's not too bad, actually. Voluptuous. That's funny. Whatever, I'm too lazy to change it now. I'm like, oh, should I change it? Is it worth it to change it? Unknown. Unknown? I don't know. To be honest with me, it's surprising to have basement, but I'm more used to attics. Yeah, same for me, because like attics make sense because you don't have to build anything extra, right? It's like, it's literally just like in the roof of a house, right? It makes sense. But basement, you have to like go to extra effort to like put it in because you have to like dig out underground and like stuff, right? At least that's how I assume basements are made. I don't actually know how basements are made, but that's what I assume and how I assume basements are made. And I feel like it would have to be like harder to make houses with basements, right? Because like I don't know, like how does the foundation and stuff work? I don't know how building works. I don't know how building works, but I know you have to like pour a foundation in and something like that. Would that be more difficult with the basement? I don't know. Artwork is coming along great. Thank you. I have been a bit distracted, admittedly. Admittedly, a little bit distracted. Kinda looks like a cherry. I'm like, it kinda looks like a cherry now that I think about it. If you just like... It looks like a really pink cherry. Just like, you know. Does that not look like a cherry? It looks so much like a cherry. Maybe I'll put it in white. Ah! Hello, Gator Fornicator. What an interesting name. But welcome to the Kikija. Hope you enjoy your time here. But does this not look like a cherry? If you were to like, you know, like do this. It looks like a cherry. It looks like a cherry. That is so funny. It's not meant to look like a cherry. It is not meant to look like a cherry. That was unintentional. Okay, let me make it a little bit more cylindrical. Not cylindrical, spherical. But its color is like a peach. It's a peach cherry. A peach cherry? Maybe I should make it darker, maybe not like a pink color, but a more reddish color. And then this side will just... Are those peaches or those butts? Peaches or butts? Which one? Actually, I think I like it. Maybe I might just make it Turn down the brightness a bit. Good enough. Good enough for now. Okay, and also for the hair that comes out of this bead thing, it'll be a bit darker because of the shadows, right? I'm actually not really sure. I just think that's how it works. So and I might just... Also, I feel like this part would also be like kind of darker too. It's looking more and more like a cherry. I think it's like too like center. Maybe I'll move the beat down a bit. Maybe it's like this, you know? Yeah, I think it'll make more sense because that's like too much in the middle, which is why I think it looks like a cherry. She's not meant to look like a cherry. She's meant to look like a bead. Where is... What layer did I put this on? Oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot which layer I put this on. Uh-oh. Okay, that's number 1. Hair? Oh, here. Okay. I'd say it's pretty black, and going darker, it starts to look a bit too saturated, which compared to slightly faded green around it. Yeah, I think this is too light colored, especially when we're considering the context of it. I think this is a more suitable like earthy color. But honestly, I don't know. I don't know anything about color theory. I don't know anything about color theory, so to me it looks more like a plum. It does look more like a plum now, actually. Although my favorite plums are like the dark colored plums with like the yellow flesh. Oh no, actually I do like red plums. Red plums are yummy. I do like me some red plums. The ones that are like red inside and outside, those are good. I think this needs to be a bit different. Okay, if I do this, then it might be easy to see because I can't see anything. Everything's just green. Why is everything just green? What is this? Yeah. There's too much hair, so I think if it comes out of the bead, I think it'd be more like this. Like, yeah, less voluptuous, for lack of better word. Okay. Yeah. What is this blue thing? Why is it sticking out? In the... Why is it like that? Why is it like that? Oh, okay. I gotta sort it out here. Okay, and then back to the hair. Okay, this time it looks more like it's coming out of the bead. I don't know jack about color theory either. I just trying to make sure stuff doesn't clash too much with the rest in stylistic vibe. I like to call contrast pretty much black magic. Honestly, that is so true. The black and white like contrast thing is really cool. Yeah, because I think before I didn't understand color theory very much before either. And I like I guess I'd say I like a lot of darker colors. So I remember I put a bunch of like similar like tone. Is that the right? I don't know what the right term is, but like similar vibe. Like it'd be different colors, like green and like blue or whatever. But like the lightness, darkness would be the same. I don't know how to describe it. Basically, it would have no contrast. Yeah, contrast. I don't know. Look, I never said I was good at explaining things. If anything, I think I'm terrible at explaining things. Yeah. Okay. Actually, you know what? Heck, I'm just gonna do it on one layer. I can't be bothered switching between these layers anymore. I'm too lazy. I can't deal with it. Alright. We're all gonna be on one layer, even the background. This is either gonna turn out really good or really bad. That's fine. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm also terrible at explaining shit. Like, it's so hard. It's hard to explain like what's in your brain, right? Get me. It's too difficult for me in my brain. Yeah, when I'm lazy, I try and do everything on one layer, but I end up usually like regretting it because well, yeah, I just end up regretting it because you know, sometimes things just don't belong on the same layer. Oh, maybe I'll do like this. Yeah, this is too dark, maybe. Just like blend it out and just like mix it with the lighter colors around it and hope for the best. I think this base color might be a bit too dark. I mean, too light. Anyway. Same, when I can't explain something, usually a few weeks or a month later, YouTube video explaining exactly that. Your mind is creating YouTube videos. You're manifesting it. I used to keep separate layers for everything, but over time I started merging them as like complete small parts. Still always have a copy before. Yeah, but like the thing is, like, I lose track of all the layers because like I never name anything, so they're all just like untitled layer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, blah, 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 blah. And I end up with like 10 billion layers, and I'm like, I literally cannot find where the layer I want is. And that's how it ends up being me giving up, because I'm like, I give up. I literally cannot find anything. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do everything on one layer, and then I regret it because I'm just like, I made a mistake. I need to backtrack. Oh wait, I can't backtrack because I painted everything on one layer. Yippee! Like, I envy those people. I see people who can like do everything on one layer, and I'm like, how? Show me your magic. Show me your skills. Let me absorb it. Like, let me absorb your skills. I need it. Like, using a billion layers is like what? My crutch? Is that how you say it? Like, it is my crutch. My crutch. My crutch. That's why I started the merging too many layers to get like 10 plus of them. Right? It's just such a pain in the butt. Oh wait, what? It's a pain in the butt. A pain in the backside. Why is that this random? So weird. Well, that is the wrong color. You know what? It's fine. We can do everything on one layer. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The traditional media artists have to do it on one layer, so why can't I do it on one layer? Exactly. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Like, who said you can't do it on one layer? Who said you can't do it on one layer? Who said that? Who said that? Don't listen to them. Yeah, I said that though. I'm the one who said that. I am indeed the one who said that. Remember, sir? I said I'd probably finish the stream. I hope. Well, may or may not have been an untruth. Just a slight untruth. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. I don't care anymore. That's a lie. I do care. I do care. I do care. I accidentally turned off my drawing tablet. Really, there's sometimes I get the random ass idea in the night, then I like the clock at 7 to 8 a.m. You just like do things and it's like, I don't know. Is there now? And like sometimes you don't realize how long it takes to do stuff. It's like, oh, this thing, it seems like a quick idea, but it's really not. It's really not. I'll just block out the color first, and then... red. Oh, I want to actually change this color, didn't I? I'll just color pick from this. Do it all in one go, one layer. This is one layer. How much have I done on this? I haven't done that much on this one layer. Just a little bit. I'm doing everything else on this one layer because I cannot navigate all my layers. There's just too much stuff. I can't. Major regrets. Major regrets. I need a... This is like... There's no contrast between this and that. So I will... You know what? Am I... Yeah, no, I'll do this. Well, actually... Alright, I'm gonna do some laundry. Have fun with the laundry. Oh, good luck with the laundry? I don't know. What would you say to someone doing their laundry? Good luck with the laundry? Enjoy your laundry? Enjoy your laundry? That just sounds kind of weird. Actually, what if I do the... Oh, where's my keyboard? In the middle of nowhere. Okay. Oh, the sun is in my room. I'm a vampire. I can't. Please, the sun is so bright. It's like, it's not in my face, but it's like basically in my eyes. How's that even possible? It's not in my face, but it's in my eyes. I don't know how to explain it, but like, my eyes, they burn. They burn. This bird was not built for the sunny life. Why do I live in Australia? Why do I live in Australia? I actually do like the beach though. No, wait, actually, let me rephrase that. I like going to the beach, but I hate cleaning up after the beach. If that makes sense. Because you know, like, you go to the beach, right? Which is fun and all. But then when you have to, like, clean up, and if you're, like, driving to the beach, it gets, like, really sandy, and then you get sand in your car for the next, like, 2 years. Like, 2 years later, you like, upend something in the car. It's like, oh, there's sand from, like, 2 years ago. Oh, wow, fun. Like, sand is like glitter where it just never leaves you. It just is there. Sand is... yeah. Dealing with sand is a pain in the butt. Actually, I think a lot of things are a pain in the butt. A lot of my responses to things is, oh, it's a pain in the butt. I don't want to do it. Yeah, not a good mindset to have, guys. Sandwich everywhere and dried salty. Oh, dried salty water. Yeah, but I love building sandcastles. I know it sounds so childish, but like, I love building sandcastles. I don't know, I just think it's so fun. Like I'd say I probably like it more than going into the water. If I had to say. I do like going into the water too, but I don't know, sandcastles is just fun. Or like one of my things I have to do in at the beach is like I need to build one of those sand tunnels. You know, like when you can like put your hand through this like tunnel in the sand. Ever since a kid, almost every time I go to the beach, I have to build one of them. I don't know why. I find it so fun. I don't even know why I find it so fun. It just is. Water. Bottle water. Oh no, but for real, why is it so sunny? Oh my god, the sun. It's burning. It's burning. It's actually burning for real. Why is it so hot? Hydration check. Oh yeah, hydration check. I can't believe I haven't done a single hydration check yet. Hydration check. Also, some beaches don't have public showers or restrooms. Yeah, then you track like the sand everywhere. You just like, yeah, you track it all. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Lovely blue bottle jellyfish too. Oh yes, blue bottles. I mean, not all beaches have them, luckily, but you gotta be careful, especially if you take your dog to the beach, because there are a lot of dogs who have been stung by blue bottles. Because they just like lie on the sand, like they're just there. And if you step on them, they make this really loud popping sound, because it's like, I think it's like air or something inside them. They're like little mini balloons, low-key. Like poisonous balloons. But yeah. I don't know. Hello, Bob. Hello, hello. Yeah, it's actually been a while since I've seen a blue bottle, to be honest. But to be fair, I have definitely gone to the beach less and less over the years. I will say that. I definitely do not go to the beach very often anymore. Like, I think last year I only went to the beach like once. I think I only went to, yeah, I'm pretty sure I only went to the beach once last year. And like, I wouldn't even say I live like super far from a beach. I don't live close to a beach, but I don't live like miles and kilometers away from beaches. I just don't go. Just do not go. What in the heck happened here? Why is this like this? Oh, I must have moved the layer somewhere. Oh, shit. 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 No. Okay. Okay, which layer is it? This one. I'm like, well, shit. Oh, I did move it. I can tell with how the hair is like... Ah! Okay, there we go. They're done. All fixed. I was wondering why there was no shading, because I was like, I swear there was shading on this already, but... I'm glad to see that I was not hallucinating, and I was indeed correct. It's smaller. I like that. Like you, Aelis? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just... Yeah, it was just like... It was a deserved moment, I think. I firmly believe that it was a deserved moment. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with that, to be honest. Anyway, I'm just gonna move on. I'm just gonna move on. I'm just like, I'm just gonna move on. I have no idea what's going on with that. And as with most things, I run away from my problems, so I'm just gonna ignore that even exists. Oh gosh. I need to work on the sleeve too, though, don't I? You got me doing my own China edit too. I haven't touched this thing in a few months or now. Yeah, I always found it really interesting how in Apothecary Diaries isn't, I think, like, what's her name? Gyoku. This is kind of unrelated to what you're saying, by the way. I just like when I read your message, I just like thought of this randomly, but like I always found it interesting how like so in Apothecary Diaries there's a consort called what's her name? Gyokuyo Hi. Like the one with red hair and green eyes. And they said she's from the west, but I'm like, her name is not very west like. If anything, I would say it's more like east. I don't know. I don't know if it's just like a name that she picked up when she came to the east to become like a concubine lady or whatever, but I don't know. I was always like, that is like not a very Western name for someone who comes from the West, but yeah. Anywho, that was just a random thought I had. Aelis, are you leaving us again? I'm gonna be gone for like a month and a half, yeah, so I I don't think I will stream. I don't think I will be able to, more like and even if I do stream, I don't even know what I would stream. Maybe just like a chatting thing or something. I don't really know, but yeah, I don't know if I can stream because I won't have my PC with me for the next month and a half. So yeah, no idea. Gyokuyo, I think pinkish hair. Yeah. She has like pinkish reddish hair and like she has green eyes and stuff. And apparently she's only 18 and I was like, what the fuck is a child? Whatever. Anyway, but 18 or 19 I think. But yeah, I was just thinking like Gyokuyo is I mean, granted, I guess I don't know every single name in this entire world, but Gyokuyo does not sound very Western. 18 is an adult. 18 is an adult, but still a baby. In my eyes, 18 is still a baby. Can we still bug you on Discord/Twitter? Of course. I don't know how active I will be on them. Like I'm already not that active on them already. But yeah, feel free to do that. No worries. Western Tang Dynasty, China. I mean, yeah, but like Gyokuyo is technically from the West, right? Like a different country, quote unquote. At least that's like the vibe that I was getting. So I don't know where Gyokuyo came from, but whatever. I have no idea. It's a pretty Japanese name. Like it's a pretty like Japanese-ish name. So I'm just like, I'm pretty sure Japan is like east of China, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe the map is fake. Who knows? Maybe the map is fake. Hope I'm leaving now. Okay, bye. Bye. See ya. See ya. Right, this is. Oh, that is dark. That was unintentional. Oh, that is really... Why is it so dark? Not gonna be such a dark color. I mean, the sleeve is pretty... Oh, that is a mistake. I mean, to be fair, this hand is pretty much all done anyway. There's not really much to do on top of it. I don't know what I'm doing with this painting. The pink hair could be just one of those anime manga painting as Mom Ultra. Mama does have green hair and blue eyes. That's not exactly common. If even possible, naturally. Green hair. She actually has purple hair in the manga. I'm not purple hair, purple eyes in the manga. I'm not sure why they changed her eyes to blue in the anime. I think purple looks really nice. Like all the manga covers have her having like purple eyes. Silk portrayed that specific trait. No, she's like a daughter of like a merchant, I think. Gyokuyo. Yeah, like a daughter of a merchant, something like that. Hello? Hello, we back? I just disconnected for a second. What was that? That was so weird. Okay, background. Background is the hard part. I never know what to do with background. Yep, we hear you. Okay, awesome. I need to do the color actually, don't I? Oh gosh. Okay, the color I'm actually doing on this layer because it's too behind. I can't reach it. Oh. Why is everything so green? I mean, nothing against green. I love green, but everything's too green, I think. Need like another color. Maybe like a purple. Might contrast nicely. I like this. Oh, what was that thing? There was like this thing you could do on Clip Studio Paint where you could like turn everything black and white to see the contrast. I forgot how do you do it. Is it like? Wait, I think this is other way. What if I do it this way? Oh, okay, there we go. Let's see. Yeah, for here, I think it's too similar to the things. Could do one of those wooden walkways with roof overhead, Ngala in Japanese, no idea Chinese. Oh, like, I hate drawing backgrounds. okay, like, I know I shouldn't run away from my problems, but I just really, really hate drawing backgrounds with a passion. With a passion. It's because I'm bad at it and I don't like doing things I'm bad at. Well, saying that she's on the west could mean everything west of this Tang China like kingdom, I guess. I guess true. And since the world is a globe, you know, if you go west enough, you could land in Japan. Am I right? That's not wrong. It isn't wrong. It's not wrong to say that. I'm trying to think about like what I don't know how to do backgrounds, man. The most, like, for me, when I do backgrounds, the most I do is like random swirls in the air because I can't draw anything else. I can't draw anything else except random swirls in the air. Like, my background just consists of me being like, woo, 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 and then just blurring it. Oh, hello, Gab. Hello. So yeah, I have no idea what to do. That's why I suggested to take off most of the space to be taken by the walkway. I could also just open evening. I'm trying to think like in what situation would she be making this face, you know? She'd be plotting, but where would she be plotting? In some dark corner in her room or something? I don't know. I probably should have thought of that before I did anything. But I don't think before I do things, not anymore. I used to overthink before I did anything, and now I don't think when I do anything. How the turns have tabled. Hem. Oh, I need to do the eyes actually, like the eyelash part things. I like doing like mining the eye bit with like a part of the same color of the eyeball. Oh, not eyeball, iris. Mama, she puts anywhere you put. True. That is so true. That's actual facts though. Forever plotting. I love Mau Mau so much. I got a Mau Mau pin from like an art convention last year. I love it. It's so cute. I was debating between like Mau Mau when she's like she has a cat ears and she's like excited, and then like her disgusted face that she makes at Jinxi. Yeah. Alex, I really keep it up. Aelis, thank you. Thank you. At this point, I don't know what I'm doing. What are these random things here? I really like the way eyes look. I didn't know the original color was purple. Yeah, in the manga. So I started reading Apothecary Diaries, the manga. I'd say like maybe a year or so before the anime started airing. So I remember when I watched the anime preview or whatever it's called, like whatever it's called, the announcement preview thing, the 30-second like sneak peek of the anime basically. I was like, oh, her eyes are blue. What? What? I wonder why. I have a feeling it might be because I think isn't the title like in the opening so in the opening there's this scene where she's wearing this like really beautiful like kind of blue dress. It's the same color of her eyes. I was like wondering if they changed the eye color because of that or something. I don't know, because like maybe purple wouldn't have looked as nice, or I don't know. I have no clue. Basically, I don't know. A really convoluted way of just saying I don't know. Oh, what was that? I just got Discord notification. Yeah, but you know what? Like, I guess characters just, I don't know, just change the colors. Like when I don't know, I feel like it's pretty uncommon for, I wouldn't say uncommon, but it's not that common to like change the color of an anime or like a manga character's like eye or hair color or whatever. I feel like it's not that common. At least I can't really think of anything off the top of my head, but I'm also not thinking that hard. Supposedly the light novel has hers blue. Oh, so maybe the manga was the one that was like purple, hee hee. Huh, that's interesting. I didn't know because I haven't read the light novel, but that is interesting. Maybe they were just like, oh, we'll copy the light novel instead of the manga. I guess the more you know. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for the donation.
SWIFTO_Scythe. Spent $20 on Vegemite. Have a nice fun break, vacation. 2 months, not 2 years, okay? Face purple crying.
Okay, I promise the maximum will be 2 months before my next I promised. Fingers crossed. Wait, is fingers crossed when we break the promise or? I pinky promise. Pinky promise. I promise. 2 months. Okay? 2 months. But I will try my best to enjoy my trip as much as I can. Even though it's a bit more of a work trip than it is a vacation, but I will try. I swear to Aelis Smite. If I break my promise, I will never eat Vegemite ever again in my entire life. Unless I keel over and die, I guess. Remember Aelis, I just found the channel. No, I promise. I promise. Yeah, that's how serious it is. I am betting my Aelis Smite future. But yeah, I do promise that it'll only be 2 months. I think it'll be closer to a month and a half. But yeah, 2 months should be. Yeah. It won't be 2 years, that's for sure. Okay. Do not worry, it won't be 2 years. Normal cross is hoping good result. Crossing behind back is while starting something. Oh, oopsies. I meant. Was it when you promised cross my heart, hope to die, stick a needle or something in my eye? I don't want to stick a needle in my eye though, to be honest. So that's if you break the promise, right? No, Elisma, if you take longer than 2 months, you want us to time you? No. No. I do not. I will be taking my jar of Vegemite on the trip with me. You bet I will. I will. So, yeah. I can't live without Vegemite for more than 2 months, right? Can't. It'd be funny if the eye color in the light novel is some sort of blue and purple. I mean, I guess light novel. Yeah, actually, I don't know. I don't know, light novel. Yeah, I have never read the light novel, so I can't say anything about it. Don't die. I won't. I mean, obviously I can't guarantee that, I guess. But I'll try my best not to. Look, I have no intention of dying, okay? No intention of dying. How did this conversation turn to death anyway? Oh, cross my heart, I have to die, right? It's okay, guys. It's okay. It is okay. Alright, trust you, Ed. Trust me. Maybe I should read the light novel though. I'm really curious what's gonna happen next. In the manga, I'm just I want the next chapter to update already. I want to know what happens. So maybe I should read the light novel. Supposedly, light novel illustration shows blue and actual text never really mentions it. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, I guess they just copied the light novel then. Makes sense. Actually, I'm gonna... Oh, actually, I think it's here. Darker. tidy this up a little bit. Oh, wrong way, yeah? There you go. That hoodie? Yeah, I've never used this toggle before, so I was like, you know what, might as well use it today. I put a lot of effort into drawing this, only to just never use it. The amount of effort I spent drawing and rigging this, only to not use it, is insane. Yeah, and the wings on the hoodie, they also flap. It's why I never really made many toggles for my previous models. It's because I just never use the toggles. So I just don't see a point in drawing and rigging them. Especially because the hoodie, oh my god, rigging it was a pain in the butt. To be honest, I was kind of YOLOing it, so it's probably my fault. I should have googled it and been like, how to rig hoodie on Live 2D. But you know, whatever. Whatever. This one actually has hands instead of cheeks. What? This hoodie thing? Oh, oh, you mean my yeah, the meme then. I was just memeing. I just thought it was so funny. It was just kind of like a carryover joke of my first model, because my first model was complete half body, so it didn't have any arms or legs or anything. So I basically just stuck a drawing, a still drawing, onto my model of of just stick figure wings and stick figure feet. And it kind of just stuck because I thought it was funny. I'm thinking I should probably line this with a darker color. It's a bit more consistent with the rest of the artwork. I'd love to try to do a no line art artwork. Have not dared to try that. I rely very heavily on line art. I remember I once actually tried to do like no liner and just like paint according to a reference picture, and I think I like did 30% and I gave up because it looked so terrible. And now we'll add my... I love adding these little strands. I don't know, I find it really fun to add. And a few like darker strands too. Add some back here too. Hydration Jack ASMR stream. I think actually, now I think about it, I think her outfit is like light and then dark. Actually, you know what? I should probably get a Mau Mau reference up. Mau Mau. Mau Mau. Let's see, how is her... Oh, okay, so... I need to adjust her outfit a little bit because it's a bit different from how I drew it. Oopsies! Anyway, okay, let's see. I will... Go to open this one, and then... So, this light color. And then I will... Actually, I might do this. I might... so... This, and then like this is all meant to be like a light, almost whitish kind of green color. Might just do it like a grayish color. And then the outside layer here. Oh. I'll fix it later. It's gonna be like a darker green kinda. Okay. Oh, oopsies. So, I get a general idea that it's something like this. Oh no. I just realized all like the edits I made to the top layer. Oopsies. They are a bit... I might have to adjust them too. Yeah, I kind of realized that I drew her outfit wrong. Oh dear. Okay, are you gonna leave the whites of the eyes kind of skin tone or lighten them later? I mean, they're meant to be kind of in the shadow, so I might leave them kind of... Oh, I might... Yeah... Because if I lighten them, it won't look like they're in the shadow of her like, this thing. Or I might make the shadow actually deeper of her skin, because... Now that I think about it, it should be... This is if I go all the way to deepest saturation. It'd be like... Oh, I think I want to... you know what? I might reduce the saturation a little bit, because it's a little bit too... like, colorful. Put it down a little bit, and then... Ooh, that looks more dramatic. Definitely looks more dramatic. Definitely looks good in her hair. Yeah, because it's like... So, I don't know, the look I'm kind of going for is like... Kind of like her... With her fringe kind of over her eyes. So it's kind of like, oh, she's looking... Like, but then her eyes are like glowing, kind of. That's the vibe I'm going for. I don't know what it means, but it looks cool. My justification, it looks cool. Therefore, it is. It looks cool, and yes. Okay, I need to edit these a little bit. She has like another layer here. The rule of cool is true. Unless you get into professional work, I feel like the rule of cool is pretty much how most artworks are guided. And then I will... One strike. One strike. One strike. One strike. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that one. I'm pretty happy with that one. I'll leave it. Oh dear. Okay, this is looking a little bit weird. So let me just do. And then we'll do a bit of blending. I think I have this one, yeah. And then there we go. I mean, it's not really a grey color, it's kind of like a light green, so maybe I should change it again. Yeah, it's like not really a grey color, it's kind of green. Am I bothered to change it though? So, It's nearing 5 a.m., so I might go crash. Hope you have a good vacay. Whatever you're going off on. Did you say you had a Discord? I hope you can do that later. Yes, I do have a Discord. It's in the description box, I think. But just warning you, I'm not super active on it. Other people are a bit more active on it than I am, but feel free to join. And during my trip, I will be popping in and saying hi from time to time. So yes, but have a good sleep. Yeah, rest well. I might lighten this a bit. Maybe I can do this. There you go. Oh, hello, noob. I guess you don't remember me? I don't think so. Yeah, sorry. I don't particularly have good memory, so... The memory is, goldfish level. At the very best. I changed my name so it makes sense you don't remember me. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, well, if you change your profile picture and your name, I have literally no way of knowing who you are, so yeah. You try very well. Thank you for the compliment. I try my best. My English is very bad. That's okay. It's not very bad. It's not very bad. That's okay. We accept everyone of any language level. Yeah, I want to do something. I want to do something about the background, but I don't know what I want to do. Oh, what if I like add glow to her eyes? Wait, that's cool. Wait, let me see if I can do that. Let me see if I can do that. ESL strong? Yeah, like honestly, people who learn multiple languages, amazing. And honestly, like, I think it's really good that you're kind of like, ooh. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. You're like engaging in like not your first language. Cause whenever I engage in anything that isn't my first language, I get very like hesitant. Unless something's perfect, I don't want it, you know? Like, I'm just like, oh, unless I say it perfectly, I don't want to say it, you know? That's how I am. And I will try to watch the streams more frequently, but it's almost midnight. Yeah, so that's that. I actually will be going on break for about a month and a half. Starting from next week, actually, so... Yeah. I appreciate the sentiment, though. I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate the sentiment. I do not... Yeah, I won't be here for like 2 months, almost. We need to make sure it's just 2 months. It won't... okay, I don't even think it will even be 2 months. I think it'll be less than 2 months, personally, but... I'll give 2 months as like a benchmark, you know? As like a... It should only be this much, but I'll give it this much just in case something happens, you know? Have you watched ReZero? It's my favorite anime. I have, but I didn't really like it very much. I didn't really like it very much because I didn't like the main character. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the main character, so I had trouble liking it. I'm just trying to figure out what I should do about the background, because I feel like I'm okay with the actual drawing of the person itself, but... Give me a specific reason why you didn't like it. Yeah, it's mainly because of the main character. Like, for me, I find it very hard to like a series if I don't like the main character, because like obviously this whole anime show thing is about like Subaru's journey, right? But because I don't know, I just didn't like his personality very much, so I was like, it's a bit hard for me to enjoy something that's centered around how he develops as a character when I don't like him. The thing is, I don't like him, and I also don't find him interesting as a character. I think it's okay if like you don't really like a character, but you find their character interesting. Then I'm like, oh, you know, I can see how you might like seeing how their character develops, but because I don't like him as personality-wise, and I think he's a pretty boring character, no offense. Yeah, I don't know, I couldn't really get into it. Like, to me, it was a struggle to finish the anime. I was like very tempted to drop it, but I was like, you know, I'll just do it. Weird character development. Yeah, but like, I think, yeah, I was not invested in his character at all. I was just very like, from the get-go, I was like, this guy is just annoying. I'm sorry, but I was thinking, and I was like, look, this guy is kind of annoying. And then so I I don't know. I think it comes back to not being invested into his personality. Yeah. Like, it was very much... Even if a main character isn't my favorite character, if I find their personality interesting enough, then I'm like, okay, you know what? I can enjoy this. But because it was just so... Like, it kind of grated on my nerves. Since from the beginning, it just kind of grated on my nerves. So... Like, it just irritated me a lot. It's really hard to... Look, I didn't hate him, but I just found him kind of annoying. I think those are two different things, right? Right? At least I think they are. You didn't like his personality. His personality at first is pretty shitty, but he was decorated alive. After he was decorated alive, he stopped being annoying. I mean, when was that? Because I remember I watched until the end of the first season. Horrible translation. That's okay. I kind of get the general gist of what you're saying. But like, I think, like, all I remember up until... Like, I remember I watched the whole thing, but the only part I really remember is up to the arc where, what's her name, Rem had that whole, like, thing with Subaru being like, oh, you know, like, my sister lost her horn. I mean, I guess this is low-key spoiler alert. But she was like, oh, you know, my sister lost her horn because of me, and it's all my fault, blah, 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 blah. And she had that whole, like, thing, right? And I remember she had, like, this... I would say, like, situationship with Subaru. But then he was like, Emilia Tano-chan or whatever he said. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just found it really hard to like Subaru, so I couldn't. So I couldn't like the anime very much. But to be fair, in ReZero's defense, in general, I'm just not a big fan of isekai animes. So it's not really a ReZero thing specifically, but I guess kind of is maybe, but it's mostly... I don't really like isekais. Yeah. I don't think I've had an isekai where I have... at least an isekai anime that I've enjoyed a lot. Like, there are a couple of like whatchamacallums? There were a couple of like mangas that I was like, oh, you know, like, this, I can see why people enjoy this. Like, it feels more like it's just a trashy read, if anything. But in general, I'm just not a fan of isekais, personally, so... Hey, don't worry, I don't hate you just because you didn't like ReZero. I'm very humble. Does that mean any other day you would hate me because I don't like ReZero? But yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, ReZero has its good points, but yeah, just for me personally, it's just not my cup of tea. Not my what's it called? Not my not my cup of tea. I think that's the best way of putting it. Like, look, it's not the worst anime I've ever watched in my entire life, okay? It wasn't the most boring, awful one I have ever watched, so I've definitely watched worse ones, and there are definitely animes where I liked it way less than ReZero. For example, K-On! I don't even know why I don't like K-On! That's the thing, like, I'm so weird. In my head, K-On! Is not a bad anime. But when I watched it, I don't know why, I just really did not like it. I don't know well, what reason it was. Anyway, I just love ReZero with all my being. But what anime do you like, my friend? I like Apothecary Diaries. I also like Fate Zero. The Fate series, generally, I enjoy. There are a couple that I'm not a huge fan of, but the whole Fate franchise, I somewhat enjoy. I also really like Psychopass. Psychopass is a really good one. Psychopass season 1, very good. I really liked it. And I just find the whole concept of Psychopass really interesting. So yeah, would highly recommend. I like Fullmetal Alchemist, great series. I know I have very basic taste. But another one I like is I quite like Natsume Yujincho as well. If I'm feeling like I'm in a mood where I want to like relax, Natsume Yujincho is like, it's like relax. I don't know, like relaxation. The relaxation anime is what I would kind of call it. Like, I don't know, it's very soothing and very like chill. I prefer the alternative routes of ReZero. Severity from Root of Wrath. This is a psychopath who imprisoned Emilia. What the in the heck? Whoa. He sounds like an asshole. This sounds like a bit of an asshole, ain't it? I mean, yeah, that he does sound like a bit of an a-hole in that situation. Oh, what if I drew like flowers in the back? You know, like oh wait, do I have any flower brushes? Let me see. Oh, I have a few. I don't have very many. Let me see. Oh, okay. Wait. I have a vision. Let me see if I can execute it. Okay, I have. Oh, what happened? Oh, there it is. I have a vision. My favorite alternative route is gluttony. Am I talking about ReZero a little too much and bothering you? Not really. I don't mind. I like hearing how I like other people's likes and stuff. Because for me personally, I don't have anyone around me. At least I don't have many people around me who talk about anime or who are into anime. Or like very deeply into anime either. Like, I'd say most of the people around me who are into anime are very like casually into anime. So, yeah, feel free to just talk. Feel free to just talk. Oh, it has a stem. I did not know it had a stem. Huh, okay. I want to make it so like the flowers kind of look like they're coming out of Mau, you know? I have a vision. I don't know how I'm going to execute it though. I don't know how the execution is going, but I do indeed have a vision. Okay, this sour looks a bit... I mean, it'd be best if these... Oh. If these were... Oh my gosh. If the... Can I move now? Okay, there. If these are like poisonous flowers, but these are the only flower brushes I have at the moment, so... Gotta work with what I have, I guess. I think this might be better like behind. Well, there are some alternative ReZero routes in which Subaru does some criminal and questionable actions against. Ooh! Yikes! Subaru! Ayo! Okay, stuff against children is absolutely down in the gutters! Send him to the gallows! You draw very well, I feel humiliated. I don't even know how to draw a stick man. Don't worry, it's all about practice, okay? All about practice. Okay? I'm just saying, when I started my art journey, this is how I drew a person. This is how I drew people. Okay, this is... I kid you not, this is how I drew people. And this is how I drew a tree. And this is a house. Wow, no, the house is like... I always did a... Oh no, when I was feeling fancy... I would draw like... a house... with 2 windows. Like... This is my... Like, I would draw a house with 2 windows. And if I was feeling even fancier... Instead of these crosses... You know what I'll do? I would draw curtains. Wow. And if I was feeling extra fancy, I would draw a double door. And even a chimney. So yeah. Alright, I'll stop rubbing for today and I'll read the ReZero novel. Adios. Okay, see ya. Hope to see you later. Bye bye. So yes. Oh my god, you know what? I want to... Next drawing stream, I want to do like a redraw. Like redrawing my old artwork. That will be a journey. I don't know how I feel about it. Looking at my old artwork. I don't really know if I want to look at my old artwork, to be honest. Okay, I think the background has to change. I don't think this is... What color should I make it then? Well, I really wish I had like a deep... I wish I had like a deep, I wish I had like a deep, a deep red flower. That would be cool, actually. And that would... I feel like that would fit the aesthetic well. Okay, these cherry blossoms are not... not really, cooperating, I will say. Hem. I might... actually... Hem. Da 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 da. Okay, I need to blur this and like desaturate it a little bit. And then let's see how it is. And then we can. Okay, let me mess with the colors a little bit because they are a little bit too bright. I want them to be a little duller. It's too busy. It's too busy. Okay, what if I blur it? I think if I blur it. Oh, what is this? What is this half-baked blood? What in the... Okay. Oh, I just realized this... this pedal's missing. Okay, let me blur it first. Okay, let me blur this first and see how it is, and I'll mess with things. Okay. Okay. Okay, what if I mess with the shading of these files a little bit? Well, if I do that though, I have to do it before I blur the flowers, don't I? Oh, this missing flower petal is kind of bothering me a little bit. It's okay, no one will know. How would they know? Oh, it's so obvious. It won't be obvious if I blur it though, so... It will not be obvious once I blur it, because no one will ever know. No one will ever know. Exactly, how would they know? How would they know? They would never know. Never know. See, like, if you didn't look closer, you would never tell. You'd never be able to tell. Never be able to tell. Never be able to tell if you didn't know. So, mission accomplished. Oh, well, that was an accident. Okay. Now, let me mess with the shading a bit. And then we can blur it and see how it is. Honestly, I don't even remember getting these felt brushes. I wonder if they're default. I wonder if they default to Clip Studio, because I do not remember for the life of me ever getting flower brushes. Okay, this cell is definitely behind. I want this blue flower to be more in front, so I'm gonna... This can all be purple. I don't even know if this will work. I don't know if this is... This will execute the vision that I'm seeking. I'm back. Oh, welcome back. Okay, let me just add some more shadows. I'm gonna keep these blue ones at the front because they kind of match. Not really match, but they kind of color related to Mau Mau's eyes. So I feel like I need to make them stand out a little bit more. And also, I just really like the color. Am I biased towards blue flowers? Yes, most definitely yes. But blue flowers are pretty rare in nature. I feel like red and yellow and pink are definitely more common. Red and orange and yellow and pink. Blue and purple and... Blue and purple and pink? Wait, I already said pink. I don't even know the rainbow song properly. Red and orange and yellow and green. Blue and purple and pink. I think that's how it goes. Although I swear everyone sings a different version of the rainbow song. Like the colors are in different orders or the different colors or something. Oh, hello. Hello, hello. Did you know that Super has done things with Femboy? That is interesting. Don't know if I needed to know that or not. But I guess I will file that information away from things you learn every day. Things you're not sure you want to be in your brain or not. That also isn't part of that category. Yeah, I don't know if I needed to know that, but thank you for enlightening us on that topic. The flowers are a nice special color in the background. Yeah, I agree, right? Like, I think... And they're, like, really nicely connected to Mau Mau, too. I think what would have made it even better if there was, like, a deep red flower, but... I kind of can't be bothered looking for one right now, so... What I have, I'll have to do. Okay, and then we'll just shape this lotus in a little bit. I'm not gonna make these super precise because I'm gonna blur it later anyway, so you won't be able to see the details. And just roughly, so we kind of get more... Yeah, like maybe something like that. Maybe something like that, you know? Yeah, maybe something like that, and we'll just like, you know, randomly shade it because I cannot be bothered. Alright, let's blur it and see how it looks. Oops, I blurred the wrong thing. Oh, I need a... Okay, let's blur it now. I didn't blur the right thing, okay. Can I eat whatever this is? You can try! can definitely try. Well, I think the color's a bit too much. Maybe... Okay, wait. Let me turn down the saturation a bit more. Because I think it being in the background shouldn't have that much... I don't know. Maybe it's blurred too much. Perhaps it's blurred too much. Maybe we don't need these ones. We just need these ones. Just because I think it's a little bit too busy for... Wait, what if we distort them a bit, maybe? I love talking about ReZero, and you're reading my post about ReZero. Now you're doomed to me talking about ReZero for all eternity. What other animes do you like, then? Surely you can't just be ReZero, right? I will eat this. I think I left ReZero on episode 13 or so. Yeah, I left it at the end of season 1. Yeah, for me it was hard to finish though. It was a hard finish though. What in the... What the heck? That's an interesting... Okay. Can I continue giving spoilers and ruining up? I mean, like, I don't really know much about ReZero, but feel free to yap away. But maybe don't give, like, spoilers. Yeah, don't give... Actually, no, yeah, don't give spoilers, just in case anyone else wants to watch it. I'm just gonna... just messing with these distortions. What in the... Whoa! Whoa. Okay, let's not do that. Okay, no. Polar coordinates. Zigzag? Ooh, oh my gosh. Okay, do not do that. Okay. You know what? I think I'll just... Oh. Actually, I might adjust the color of this. I might reduce saturation a tad. I might make it a little bit darker. I really like the flowers in the background. Yeah, I think it adds like something extra. Something extra to the background, I think. I don't know if I want it like that though. Maybe I should. I think these things are kind of getting drowned out by the flowers though. Maybe I might... What will I do? Maybe I'll just... might just help it a little bit and standing out. There you go. Well, actually, you know what? Oh. I need to make a shadow for the fingers, because I just realized that there are no shadows on her face, even her fingers are like over there. That makes no sense. Okay, let's adjust that. Put it on her neck. I think it'd be like, yeah, kind of like, like this, and then we'll put a bit of orange. And I might oh my god, why does this keep disconnecting? I might lips a little bit, but you know, gotta blend it out. Okay, and then we will it's because this strand of hair is kind of being lost. I might make it stand out a little bit more. da, da. So much I so enjoy watching the process. I enjoy watching artists' processes as well. I think art streams are one of my favorite ones to watch too. So kind of want to add. Oh my god! I want to add also her eyelashes, I think. Hem. And for these whites, I think I might. I might like tint them a little bit purple, a little bit purple, because I think white is a bit too harsh. Yeah, maybe a little bit of green as well. Oh gosh, okay. A little bit of green. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stamp a done stamp onto this. I'm going to stab it. Oh, actually, wait. Oh, wait. I might. Because when I put this on, I noticed that these two colors are too similar. So, I'm going to do this. So I'm hoping this works. Like, make it a bit darker. This. Okay, I think that looks better. Oh, here is a bit. Okay, I might shade over here as well, just to help it. So basically with this... Oh, I just realized I'm frozen. Let it go. So with this, kind of have to make sure that the character itself is like is a different color, different tone, I guess, from the background to help it stand out from the background more. And ever since I learned that, my life has been changed forever. Oh, maybe I can make it actually like lighter. I'll make this part lighter actually. Let's see. Yeah, I might actually just line it with a lighter color instead. Like this one. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's have another look at this. Okay. Actually, I might make this strand of hair darker. Yeah, I'll make... Yeah. And then the back... Okay, okay. Yeah. This hair is a bit too... dark, and then... Okay, and then do this. And I might make the background a little bit lighter. Okay. I think now, finally, we're going to slap. Okay, we don't need that. I'll delete that layer. Oh, wait. Wait a second, actually. Actually... yeah, okay. I will slap this for like the 5th time with the finished label. Oh, actually, I'm pretty sure I had like a signature stamp somewhere, but this is my... This is my scuffed signature. Aelis. There you go. And then I will... Ta-da! Okay, I'm done. I am finally done after many streams. I think like three. I think three. I think this is the 3rd one, or is this the 4th one? I don't even remember. But yeah, woo! That will take a... Oh gosh, man, it's been a while since I've done an actual artwork. I've been very distracted lately with a certain game, so it has been a while since I've done an artwork. But yeah. And final hydration check before I end the stream, yeah? Drink your water, or your tea, or your coffee. I am hydrated. I need to stop looking at this painting, at this artwork, because Because the longer I look at it, I think the more I'm going to look at things and see things I don't want to see. You know, like, it's... Oh, no. It's like that thing where you look at an artwork and the next day you look at it, it looks horrendous. Like, you look at an artwork and you're like, wow, this is pretty good. And then the next day you look at it, it's like, why is this so ugly? It's going to be the exact same thing, I'm telling you. So that's why I need to... Let me move rooms. Let me move rooms so I don't have to look at that. Otherwise I'm gonna want to change everything and then it's gonna take another 10 hours. Let me just save it and done. Whew. Don't have to look at it for a while. But if you are interested in commissioning, wink wink nudge nudge. Yeah, I think I will open them soon, possibly. Once I get everything in order, because I haven't organized anything yet. Ah, man. But that was a pretty productive 3 hours, I think. I actually personally thought it would take less than 3 hours when I first started the stream. I was like, I think this is going to be like an hour of drawing, and then like 2 hours of yapping. But you know, actually it took way longer than I expected, so... Yeah. I should have expected it given my like track record of like artworks and stuff. I don't know. I think once I feel like I finished something, I don't know, I always feel like there's something extra I can add to make it look better, or to like make it look not as scuffed as it does. Adios, Aelis, we are all inside you and what to sleep inside me, what? You're inside my heart, everyone. That is true. But yes, it will be a long time before I see you guys again. At least I think it will. I don't know. Because I think he means you vote us. I mean, you are cookies in the cookie jar, so... don't be surprised if that is the case. You know? That kind of comes with the job description. You guys signed up for it. It was our fate. Yes, your fate to be eaten, but I don't think it technically counts as being like a... What's it called? What's it called again? What's the self-eating for? I can't forget. But it doesn't count as that because you guys are cookies and I'm a bird, so... They're two different species. I'm not eating my own species. But it will be a while, won't it? What? Dang, I didn't read the fine print? Yeah, you didn't read the terms and conditions. I mean, to be fair, I never read the terms and conditions when I say yes to things. Like, how many times have you actually looked at and read all the terms and conditions when you're like, I agree to the terms and conditions? I think I might have tried to read it like once or twice, but I get through like one page and I'm like, I'm done. I cannot read through everything. Although I think the fact that I even managed to make it through one page is already pretty good. I just realized my hoodie doesn't have a shadow. Wait, what happened to the hoodie line? What the? Okay. Not me realizing I just kind of like messed something up. Oopsies. I don't think I included the line art of like the top part of my hoodie. There's no line. Me realizing this like half a year after I debut. Oh, that's funny. But I guess since I never used it, I just never realized it. Oopsies. When I have to put card details. What? I can't read. You can't read? Well, I would recommend reading the Spot series. It's very good. It's a very good series to learn how to read. If you've never read before. I'm joking. But sometimes I look at my childhood books that I used to read. But and then I kind of like look at it and I'm like, wow. So nostalgic. So nostalgic. Credit card details on some websites, but I don't read the whole terms and conditions. Terms of service. Yeah, no, I feel ya. Ever read the... You know, next time, I should just copy-paste the whole thing and paste it into ChatGPT and be like, summarize this way. Is The Giving Tree by Mark Silverstreet? I've never actually heard that book before. Yeah, I've never heard of that book. I will say some Aussie staples, Aussie childhood staples. Possum Magic. And also the Rainbow Fish. And also the Very Hungry Caterpillar. I'd say those three are like the ones I remember the most. Yeah. Everything else I feel like I wouldn't say I don't remember, but yeah. I didn't know it was so controversial. And the pink cat looked even... The pink cat, man, I cannot. A salmonette was the worst thing. Like, it sounds like you're saying salmonella. Salmonette. Did you already pack your bags already? So I have my suitcase open and I have a bunch of things inside of it, but I haven't organized the things inside. I was just like, I'm just gonna dump a bunch of things that I will probably bring and I'll fold them up and actually put them in my suitcase probably later. Yeah, cause like the thing is, because it's not an overseas trip for me, so do not forget to pack the doggy. Oh, I was so tempted. I'm so tempted. Cause like, so okay, to clarify, I'm still gonna be in Australia, but I'm gonna be driving quite far away from home. To this place for my trip, and so because it's driving, I'm just kind of like, ugh, it's like a really long drive. I don't want to drive that long. Yeah, and I was like, oh, I should just bring my dog, but I'm not gonna be home most of the times when I'm there. So I feel bad for leaving her in an unknown house alone for most days of the week. So it's better to just leave her at home. I'm gonna miss her a lot. Every day I'm gonna be like, I miss my dog. Yeah, I'm gonna be driving like, what, 8 hours or so? Oh, man. Just thinking about it really makes me like, I don't wanna do it. I don't wanna do it. But yeah, I'm just driving. So, yeah. Until very recently, I hadn't realized how huge Australia is. I mean, Australia land-wise is very, very big. But most of the population, I think like 80% of the population lives like within, what, like 20 kilometers or something of the coast. Maybe it's more than 20 kilometers, but like it's within something kilometers of the coast. Yeah, like there's very few people who live like around the center area. Remember when you left doggy for 3 and I'll imagine that 4 times as long. Honestly, I'm just like, I'm dreading it. 8 hours? Yeah, 8 hours. Not gonna lie, I've never driven that long before. But this is the most convenient way to get to this area because there's no like airport. There's no airport in that area, so I can't just like take a plane and go wee and just like fly there. So car is the best way to get there, honestly. But yeah, I just don't want to drive that long. You're going into the Gobi. Not quite. Not quite. I am not gonna go into the Gobi Desert, but yeah, it would just be a fair drive. In terms of like distance to the coast, I don't really think I'm gonna be that much different. I might be a bit more inland, but I don't really know. It's not like I measure being like, how far is this place from from the ocean? Yeah, but it's like not even that far from the coast. I think it's probably like a 2-hour drive from the coast. If I was to drive from like, yeah. But they say that living in Australia is hard without a car because you can't get anywhere. Low key true, unless you're going to I guess like a major city or something. Yeah. Remember to pack up enough water? Yeah, I'm gonna be making a few pit stops as well, so hopefully I can fill up my water, but otherwise I might just bring like, maybe I'll just bring like an esky and just pack a bunch of cold water or something. Cause it's gonna be warm, probably. Cause it's still summer, so... Oh, actually... You know, no. It'll be spring. Oh, no, it'll be autumn. It'll be cooling down. Yeah. But... I think I will end the stream over here. Right here. And I hope to see you guys in a month and a half, in April. I will be somewhat, maybe, active on Twitter. So if you want to say hi on Twitter, feel free. But I think I'll leave you guys all here. And I'll see you in a month and a half. Goodbye. I hope you stay safe in the Kirby Desert. Okay, thank you. Thanks for the stream. Yes, no worries. Thank you so much for coming. I'll see you guys all later. Bye. Bye.